It was definitely hard. One of the hardest hikes I've done in my life. We were carrying this solar fridge, which the fridge alone weighs 100 kilos, but it comes with 8 batteries of 32 kilos each. And so there was quite a team going out. But we were covering a distance of 24 kilometers through the jungle, non-stop. And we were going through the mud, uphill, downhill, over these really fragile bamboo bridges. Now I was barely carrying anything and I was exhausted, but the rest of the team, they were carrying this fridge and the batteries, and I was just amazed on how fast they did that. They were so excited. It was such a positive vibe. People were so appreciative that we had gone to such a length to come to them. The last 500 meters going through the village, together with all these children and women beating these drums, like we were practically running. Even though we were exhausted and carrying this fridge, we were just running to get to the final place. It was absolutely amazing. So on the way back, we met this woman who was pregnant in one of the clinics that Medair supports. She was being treated for malaria, and she told me this story about how she had to flee because suddenly the village came under attack. And so in a split second, they had to leave everything and were going into the jungle. And she got separated from her 2-year-old son. And it was only days later that they found him already being very weak, and unfortunately he died. And it just made me think of my daughter. She's 1-year-old, and being away from her was already hard enough. But then to imagine that she would be out there in the jungle, getting rained on, having no food, no sleep, was just heartbreaking. And here she is, being 6 months pregnant, having malaria. And I thought, what can I do to help you? And then I realized, actually, I'm working for the organization that is helping her. It is because of the medicine that she's receiving that she is surviving this. And for me that was a very hard story, but also very encouraging on the difference that we are making there. I saw firsthand lives being changed by the work that Medair is doing. Walking into this village, meeting this woman, to me that was like seeing hope in action.